Hey guys, there's two groups of thyroid people that we see in my practice. Number one is the person who's been to the thyroid doctor, been tested with a TSH test, which is the gold standard to determine thyroid issues, told that they have a thyroid problem, they're put on medication, it drives that number back down into that normal range, but the person doesn't feel normal. The second person is the person who has a lot of the symptoms. They go to the doctor, their TSH is normal, doctor says they don't have a thyroid problem, even though they have most or all of the thyroid symptoms. Bottom line is, they're both in the same boat though. One of them could be diagnosed, the other one's not diagnosed. They have thyroid issues that are not being addressed. How do you find out what the heck is going on? Well, honestly, the TSH test is not the gold standard when it comes to thyroid diagnoses. There are things that you need to find out that go much deeper than that. And it's the reason why so many women are unable to lose weight, have no energy, brain fog, hair falling out. You know all the symptoms. Things are being missed. One thing that's being missed is a conversion problem. You see, Synthroid, levothyroxine, that is a T4 hormone. That's not the active hormone that has to get into your cell to give you energy and help you lose weight and all those other good things. That hormone is called active T3. T4 has to convert to T3. So many of you out there watching this right now, you have what's called a conversion problem. You're not converting T4 to T3. You don't have the availability of that active hormone to get in the cell and give you all of the good things that go with thyroid hormones. But you can only find that out if your doctor's running a T3 test. Most doctors don't do that. And then the other thing is, most of you out there, and this is a scary statistic, but it's a fact, your doctor will tell you it's true, that the vast majority of women in North America who have been diagnosed as hypothyroid, they actually have an underlying autoimmune disease where their immune system has gone so crazy, so haywire, that it's begun attacking the thyroid, killing the thyroid cells. That is not a primary thyroid problem. That is an immune system killing your thyroid problem. There's two tests, a TPO test and a TGA test, that your doctor should run to determine if you are autoimmune. And the numbers on that are scary. Over, like I said, over 90%, by some estimates, 97% of hypothyroid women actually have an underlying autoimmune disease as their primary issue. Girls, I don't care how much hormone you take. If your thyroid's being destroyed, you're missing something very, very big. And it's why so many women never feel better on taking their thyroid hormones. The third issue is something that we see a lot of in our practice because of the stressful world that we live in. How many of you feel like you're a little bit stressed, right? Well, here's what happens. Whenever you're stressed, your body will produce another type of hormone, which is the mirror image of active T3, that good hormone, right? Reverse T3 is the mirror image of that. The problem is, in times of stress, your body jacks up production of reverse T3. That reverse T3 will compete against active T3 at the cell level so that active T3 can't get in. In other words, it sets up a barrier where the active T3 can't get in and do its job. And the only way you can test for that is doing an actual reverse T3 test. These are things that the doctors out there are basically not doing. They just don't understand it. They're not taught it. But if you're not looking for conversion problems, if you're not looking for autoimmune issues, if you're not looking for reverse T3 dominance issues, then you may be missing something really, really big that could explain why so many of you are taking your hormones and you just don't feel any better at all. If you want to learn more, click on the link below. We have a full training on this type of information that will be a lot more informative than what I can do in a short order here. Take care of yourself. God bless.